changes, and they've got to change their style. They've got to make sure that they can shut down Williams, shut down the midfield, and hopefully open up some new options for themselves. But it's all in front of them at the moment because Norwood have certainly got the wood on them.
Well, 31 points to the Norsemen, about to get the premiership quarter underway. The umpire holds the ball aloft. Dyson Baker, take us away.
One half, I should say, left of Eastern Football League footy for the year. Holmes gets the clearing kick high and long. That's going nowhere. Nice mark taken, though, by John O'Wynn. Gets it back to Holmes, who goes inside forward 50, looking for McCormick. Can't quite take the mark. Ball falls to ground. Great work from Williams. Can he kick the first within the first 20 seconds? Sends it home, Lee Williams. Great work.
Half a dozen.
We haven't even played 20 seconds in the first term, and Norwood have their first on the board. The perfect start. 9-8-62 Norwood. Balwyn 4-1-25.
If you watch just before the ball got to Williams, then he absolutely ragdolled his opponent, just threw him away, got it moved, and that is going to make it really hard. That's 6 and a half. That's
pretty much a half, yeah. Blink and you'll miss it. Bloody Bruce Press from Aloft Productions was annoying me, and I didn't actually get to see the goal.
You can watch it back on the stream on www.afl.org.au. Ball back in the middle once again. The perfect start for the Norwood Football Club. Cross tries to kick it off the ground, although Holmes cuts it off, gets it a Bait. Fair bit of talent there. Off the ball, Shepherd was good. Up towards Bait. Sorry, that wasn't Bait, that was Gisbert's. I'll have a third crack at it. Johnson.
Third time's a charm. Bates a redhead, you know.
Nothing like each other. Ball thrown in once again. Right on the paint of 50. Balwyn trying to get the clearing kick up towards centre wing. They get it away, find Dixon. Dixon gets it inside forward 50, finds McCormick. And McCormick can load up 45 out directly in front.
What a story for this young man, Dave. It was only 3 years ago he was running around in Division 3 playing for Baronia, kicking goals in finals, and now he's on the verge of becoming a Division 1 senior premiership player.
Well, he's been fantastic, but I like the work he's done today. He's really worked up and down the ground, got possessions in the back half, worked forward, and he's a thumping left foot kick. This wouldn't surprise me post-height.
Well, he's yet to kick one for the afternoon. He launches it from a long way out. Hasn't got the carry knocked through for one behind. O'Sullivan went for a fly. Couldn't pull down the grab. So minor score is the result. 2 minutes gone now in this third term. So Jackson Weatherald. Bring the ball back in. He's going to be called play on very shortly, you would think. Puts himself under a fair bit of pressure, drives the ball out wide, a big fly by Lee Williams, and he pulled down an absolute ripper. He might be a little bit too far out to score. We know he's a big kick though, so he sets it up for McCormack to make the big fly and knock over the back, and a kick off the grab by Jessup. What a fantastic goal out of mid-air. It's as classy and freaky as you can get. Well, he certainly ran after the football. He was judging the flight of it. Boot to ball. He was right position, right time. That's what that is.
That is
looked like an accident.
That was magnificent play, that. And again, it was because Norwood were able to push Balwyn wide in that kick out. They didn't allow them any centre corridor work, pushed them wide, big kick in, and that's an opportunist goal of the highest order. 2 goals. This is really going to start to look ugly in a moment.
44 points is the margin. 2 goals to Norwood in this third term, and they've broken it right open. McCubbin off the ground, tumbles the ball inside forward 50. It's bouncing. Handball up there by McCormack. Couldn't quite spot up a target. A little flick out towards English, got chopped off. Tregear's in there. He's been brought to ground. A ripper tackle there by Jordan Gisberts, and we'll have a bounce about 45 metres out from Norwood's goals. Higher restarts it again now. Knocked down. Weatherald got boot to ball. Kicked it in the middle of the centre square. A little handball out wide by Point, and he spotted up his teammate there in Dixon, and short passes on. McCormack comes out and takes another mark, and he'll have a shot on goal this time a little bit closer, about 48 metres.
I think we're all in a bit of shock at the moment. We're expecting Balwyn to come out here and really throw everything at them, and Norwood have come out, and as I say, in 4 minutes, this is their 4th shot at goal in 4 minutes. Could be their 3rd goal.
McCormack, he certainly has been preparing. He has been presenting. He wants a goal, and he puts it through. Fantastic kick. McCormack gets his first goal of the afternoon. That's 10 on the Bendigo Bank scoreboard now to the Norwood Football Club. Make that 11-9-75 to 4-1-25. It's a 50-point margin. Grant Seaby Campbell, this game could be over.
Certainly could be. Norwood with the first 5 inside 50s, and they've had 16 disposals to 4 already this quarter.
I think one of the crucial things is, look at it, they've had 20 scoring shots to 5. That's the other thing. 50 points in front, but 20 scoring shots to 5. Really a dominant performance at this stage.
Ball back in the middle once again. Trying to get it away. Nice work there from Gisbert's. Just managed to get the handball away. Balwyn will clear out of the middle. Gilchrist running sideways, looking for a target. Swings around on the left boot. Great work there from Barker. Almost took the diving mark. Hill and Newman have him wrapped up, going nowhere.
And that's the difference at the moment. All of Balwyn's leads are wide, nothing through the middle, and Norwood are able to close it up pretty easily.
Trying to break through the pack. Great work. Milhusen couldn't quite do so. Plenty of numbers around the ball. Great work there from Point. Gives it away. Hardiman dropped, probably almost dropped that. Umpire said play on. Still trying to just work it out here, both sides. Norwood well and truly on top in this one. Gilchrist got taken high. Umpire said yes, you did. So it'll be a free kick going the way of Rennie Gilchrist. 35 out on a 45-degree angle.
There's a few sore bodies out there for Balwyn as well. A couple of boys getting up rather sore after that contest. Gilchrist himself looks pretty sore. And Norwood just keep rotating very, very heavily. Right from the start of this quarter, they've had a number of rotations already.
This to reduce it back to a 44-point margin. If Balwyn are any hope in this grand final, this one needs to go straight through the middle. The skipper comes in now. Solid on the approach. Sends it on its way. Umpire was pretty happy with it, although he touched himself and said, thanks, boys, it's one behind. 4-2-26, 11-9, 75. Norwood up by 49 points, 6.5 minutes gone. Third term here in AFL game.
They really need to kick that goal to get back into it at any chance.
Just to create a little bit of spark amongst the team too. As Bate goes out wide, Johnson was there. Tregear went up as well in that contest. Handball out towards the English direction. Broke himself out of that tackle. It was Wynn to Gould, and they've worked themselves up towards the wing position here over the top there, looking for O'Sullivan, but standing strong was Taylor Gilchrist taking the mark. Still his first option was to look sideways or backwards there, Taylor Gilchrist. And he's going to do it too. And he's not even going to hit the target. So a risky kick. He's looking for his brother Rennie. It's going to sit up for him. He's a class act, Rennie. Tries to turn Williams inside out. Managed to do so. Short passes on to right. Back to Rennie Gilchrist. Swings out wide. The kick is going to spot up Liam Fraser, who takes it across the defensive arc. Brings it into the middle where Hendry goes back to Gilchrist out wide. It was a grubber of a kick. He was looking for the big ruckman there in Watts. Picked up there by McCormack. What a third term he's having. Gave the handball away to Gould. He tried to link up there with his teammate there in Point, who's had a good game, overran the football. Little handball out wide. It was okay. Picked up there by Wright. His handball went out to the 50-metre line, and the umpire will come in and bounce it.
Absolutely no sign of Chris Pendlebury at all, Davo, so you can safely put a line through him.
I'd say so. And they just had 9 possessions, and I think Balwyn didn't go anywhere with it.
Player throws the ball up, stacks on the mill, and will do it again. Geordie Buckingham.
It's just been a supreme defensive effort all over the ground from Norwood at this stage. And even now, they're still working very heavily in that situation.
So Wynn to go up against Watts. Across centre half forward for Norwood. Knocked down O'Regan. Quickly met by Gisbert's in a tackle, and we'll do it all again. Grant Campbell, thanks to Choose Tap. The early stats that matter in this third term.
Contested possessions 15-8 in favour of Norwood.
Tackle there by English.
He's been really solid as well. Really solid English. His tackling, his little give and gets have been very, very good today.
Waiting for him to wind up from outside 50 and slot one home. Another stoppage. Mini lull in the last minute or so. Norwood have all the run at the moment. Gisbert's chased after the football. It was really done there by Cross. Got the handball to Gilchrist. They're linking up well here. O'Regan across the half forward line. He's got Fraser running out wide, so he gives him the handball now. He'll swing the ball back inside forward 50. There was holding there surely on Goebbels. The umpire didn't see it, so they're going to be able to mop up here. Nicely done there by Hill. Little handball over the top. Now it'll be Johnny Holmes, the skipper. Couldn't quite take the mark, so he put Bull under a fair bit of pressure, but he got it back. Holmes over the top there to McCubbin. He'll go for the 3 possessions in as many seconds. Over the top, the handball couldn't link up. They had 3 Norsemen running along the line too, so A let off there for the Balwyn Football Club. Boundary throwing right in front of us here. 9.5 minutes gone. Third term, the Premiership quarter they call it. Norwood have a big, big lead. 49 points, in fact. The umpire throws it up. Can they get a little bit of a run on there? That was a good bit of pressure by Johnny Holmes. And over the boundary line and out of bounds.
Just watching across the ground, they're zoning up all over the ground. Bates got control. English got control of the boys. It's really impressive to watch Norwood at the moment and what they're doing.
Well, both ruckmen hit the deck, pulled each other down. So play went on and have another bounce. Wynn and Watts give that little tap to Watts. Kick was smothered there by Cross. Came in Tregear, wrapped up in a tackle by Jonathan Wynn. And Woody Buckingham just asking for the football back. Restart now. Can we open this up somehow, Jordan? Got a little handball out wide. Cross now for Balwyn to Tregear. Now on the right boot, he'll have to go. The kick was smothered magnificently there by English. He's got support there from Wynn, who was pulled off the football almost without it. Cross keeps it alive though. And over the top, John Holmes gives it a double fister, and over the boundary line she goes.
And look, Norwood will be happy with this. The fact that they've just they're 50 in front and bottled it up, and Balwyn are getting no free-flowing football at all.
Once again, ball's been brought in cross, and a little bit of the football almost through that one, and the kick goes up towards centre half forward. And you can hear the fans appreciating that one. Blake Broadhurst kicked 2 early goals in this game. This time he's worked himself a fair way out from the goal line. Set up to Rennie Gilchrist, who's certainly lifted since quarter time. Swings around on the left boot now. It's a good purchase too for an opposite boot to the top of the goal square. Nicely done. Oh, how did he get boot to ball there? I think that was Shepherd who might have put the goal through, and he has. Fantastic kick. So an from the inside out of your boot, if you can do that. It was very interesting, but a clever goal too there by Matty Shepherd. He read the play well front and centre and got boot to ball when he needed to. So a goal on the board to Balwyn. That's their first for the third term. 5-2-32 on the Bendigo Bank scoreboard. They're still trailing by 43 points though. Norwood 11-9-75.
And again, it wasn't clean, was it? It was just a scrambled goal. There wasn't a lot of free-flowing play. Good kick though into a dangerous position, and that's what they've got to do. Don't go wide. Put it at the top of the square. Put the defenders under pressure.
Things like that will happen. O'Sullivan went up in the ruck, got a knock on it again. Good for English, who brought David Johnson to the grass.
What sums up Balwyn's day for me, Davo, is the kick from Gilchrist was great, but usually Gilchrist would have followed that footy up and been at the drop of the ball. When the goal was kicked, he was still languishing outside the 50-metre line, so maybe they know, and maybe the doubt has already crept in and the work rate's just not quite there.
English had a fresh air shot inside forward 50, but it was chopped off there by Goldsack, who sent it out towards the wing position on the far side of Bayswater Oval.
Yeah, sometimes when it's not going for you, it's very hard mentally to try and create something different, and Gilchrist is, you're right, he would normally follow it up, but didn't do it in that situation.
Watts won the knockout. Still very close to that boundary line cross. Another possession. Picked up nicely there by O'Sullivan. It swings around. It was an up and under kick. Going after it there was Johnson. Gisbert's on the right boot. He was under a fair old bit of pressure there, and over the ball goes on the full. So Balwyn with a chance to attack again. You can see Charlie Hendry was by himself squared up, but the kick goes further afield to Rennie Gilchrist, who eventually links up now with Watts. On the left boot, he kicks it to the top of the goal square. This is going to work out okay for them. And finally, Barker has found a little bit of space, and he'll go back and shoot towards goal for his second of the afternoon. And
see what happens. Long kick to the top of the square, and you're a chance. So, this is the twice they've done it. And, who knows? They're a quality side. They're not going to lay down.
Plenty of things have happened, but kicks like this must go straight through the middle, and he makes it very hard for himself. He tried to kick the ball too hard, and he's pushed it to the left-hand side. That just about sums up their afternoon, doesn't it? 14 minutes gone on the Bendigo Bank scoreboard. 5-3-33 Balwyn, and it's a 42-point margin now. Norwood 11-9-75.
That's a momentum killer, that one.
The build-up was positive, though. They're moving the ball a bit quicker than they were, and I think that's the difference, and that's how they're able to find that space.
Bate got it, bombed it out towards the hill direction, who sent it up towards half-forward line where Calder worked himself into the situation there. That was good play. Cruzarada swings around on the right boot, send it towards the Williams direction. He was nearly knocked out of play then, and I said it was okay. So Jared Wright sees the ball over and out, 25 metres out from the Norwood goals.
But the transition of the ball then from defence to forward was so much quicker than what Balwyn had been able to do, and now it's in a dangerous position for the Balwyn defence.
Well, Watts almost went up unattended. English copped one high for his troubles. Umpire said play on. Williams is in there as well from the Norseman. And we will have a bounce.
And look at the wall they've got going too. Matty Bate, Brett Jordan out in front of us here. If the ball does come back out, Dave, it's going to go straight back in.
Yeah, definitely. And they've got a lot of Balwyn players in no man's land.
No man's land?
Yes.
Ryan.
I haven't had a drink.
It's not too far away.
Yeah, not yet.
The ball's about 40 metres out from goal. The parched one, Darren McKenzie, joining us for grand final today. As the umpire throws it up now. In towards the middle of the ground it goes, and it looks like Jordan will be the first player to meet it out here. It's a 3-on-1 situation. The one wins out. Well done there by Luke Barker. Got it backwards to Gilchrist on the right boot. Sends it up towards the half-forward line. Blakey Broadhurst on the right boot. Sends it inside forward 50. They've got the run here, and it's Matty Shepherd. He kicked a goal only moments ago, and you can make that 2 now. Do Balwyn have a sniff? Well, time will tell, won't it? They've certainly been playing better football in the last 5 to 10 minutes.
Well, there's a pulse.
And on the Bendigo Bank scoreboard, 16 minutes in, 6-3-39, they are the Tigers, and the Norsemen 11-9-75. Grant Campbell, thanks to Choose Tap.
One thing Balwyn will be very happy about is their work at the clearances. After losing them quite significantly in the second quarter, they lead 10-3. So just if they can convert their chances, there's still a chance.
Well, a couple of goals ago, BWS, the fat lady was warming up those calf muscles, ready to make her way up the stairs here at Bayswater Oval. She's got back in the car now.
Well, it's, if they can kick another couple, they know how they can run out games of football, don't they? As on hands and knees, O'Sullivan got it out wide, and look at the burst there from Poynton on the right boot. They want the quick answer here. Williams getting back, and he got pulled to ground. The umpire said it was play on. Oh, the snap up went up and under kick. Williams pulled right off the play there. And it'll be a free kick to right in the defensive goal square. And well, they need to start taking the risk, don't they? Well, it's a risky kick. This might have been on the fall. The umpire stared at it a long time. Keedle got the kick out wide up towards Rennie Gilchrist. They might not allow that one. So both of them were very close. John O'Wynn will send the ball back in for Norwood.
I'll give you a breather now, Benny. Great work. Bate almost had it. Gave it away. Gould gets it across to Gisbert's under a fair bit of pressure. Gets his handball away. Plenty of numbers round. Watts is one of those. Ducked his head straight into it. Gave off to Gilchrist. And now a bit of run in the legs of the Norwood Tigers.
Oh!
Well and truly
nasty.
there was Hardiman. And those two have been going at it for the last 5 or 10 minutes. Eventually something was going to boil over, and it ended up in a free kick going the way of Madison Hardiman. And supporters not too happy with the treatment from the Norwood captain.
He looks groggy.
Yeah.
Alas, Madison Hardiman has it centre wing commentary side. Decides to go long up the ground, looking for a target in Gobles, although he's turned it over, gone straight to Hill.
Yeah, he's coming straight off the ground, he does. He looks like he a bit dazed, a bit worse for wear.
Hill kicks back, finds DeClerc, who then goes alongside to Gisberts. Gets it away, finds Johnson. Johnson up towards centre
Good
wing.
kick.
Jessup. Can he use a bit of run? Fair bit of space in front of him, and Paddock to work with. Gets it inside forward 50, looking for the Williams direction. Can't quite find him. Plenty of Balwyn players around just trying to stop this one. They've tried to stop the flow for the last 10 minutes or so. Jessup, bottom of the pack. Couldn't quite get it away. Held up now, going nowhere.
Got to be careful though, don't become too Williams-centric at the moment. There was 2 other options he had there.
McCubbin was running in all by himself.
And he just
Ball
kicked
was
it
there
straight
as well.
to a contest.
Plenty of numbers round. Cross boundary side shortly. The umpire Dambier just lets it run as it slowly tries to play out. And now Balwyn a chance with a clearing kick. Great work there from O'Regan. O'Regan up towards the defensive 50. It's going to come straight back though. Poynton gets it away, finds his teammate there, DeClerc under a lot of pressure. Working it back well with the handball. Hill, about 60 metres out from his goal. That's not a great kick.
Kicked it on to the ball player on the lead.
Because he's turned it over straight away. Although the kick again wasn't flashed to Keetle.
Well done, Bull.
Hard up against it. Great work there from Bull. Just wraps up his opponent. A chance to go to boundary side thanks to Lifecare at the 19-minute mark of the third term.
boys. Vaughan haven't even bothered to put Earl Hewson or Penderbury on this quarter, so I think they're definitely done for the day.
Bad signs as this could also be a bad sign. Matty Bate tried to slot it back. Wasn't going to happen, though. That would have brought the house down.
And the Norwood pocket as well. They would have gone bananas.
Alas, 11-10-76 Norwood. Balwyn 6-3-39. 20 minutes gone, third term AFL Game Day Division 1 Choose Tap Grand Final.
Well, Jackson Weatherall played it to himself. Shane Tregear now had a bounce on the left boot, a spearing pass up towards the wing position. So it was a good pass. Broadhurst is a long way out from goal, isn't he? He gets it back to Tregear. Kick was smothered off the boot and goes over the boundary line and out of bounds. True centre wing position out here. Time on in the third term.
They're still pressing, and the moment was before BWS. You spoke about Bull. He was fantastic in that one-on-one. He thought he was in a China shop. He really did. He put the body in hard. And I think that's the sort of thing that's got to snuff out this Balwyn attack. I mean, a bit of contested work. I think that's why Johnny Holmes tried to run through Madison Hardeman before. Just let this Balwyn side know that we're still in front. We're not going anywhere. There's no fairy tales. That's not going to happen. So Norwood really playing contested football.
And I mean, English and Holmes have done really well in the physical stuff this quarter. Both of them have been right involved in lots of heavy work.
37 points is the margin. Can Norwood stretch it inside forward 50? McCormack gave away a little bit of a push there. The umpire said play on as Jared Wright charges out of the back line, kicks it into the middle of the ground. It was a risky kick as Gisbert was there to lay the spoil. Shepherd, who's had a good term, got boot to ball and it goes out wide. A race towards the football now in shoes. Tigers are going to win out. The kick up towards the half-forward line was a good one. They've got the switch. They've got it working well here. Taylor Gilchrist in the middle of the ground. Stops props. He'll go out wide. Finds Keedle. Maybe a little bit too slow in this instant. Keedle. Short passes on. Cross. Lead to the pocket from Barker is ignored. Instead, they go to the top of the goal square. That was that kick that Davo's been screaming for. Bate is going to pick the ball up now. He can go over the top with a nice looping handball out to Corder, and he has a little bit of space. Can use his left foot now up towards the McCormack direction. He was the only one that really wanted it in the end. He judged it well too. He'll go back over his mark. He'll kick the ball inside forward 50. Here he is. Lee Williams comes out and takes the mark about 45 metres out. He'll kick from just inside the 50, shooting for goal number 6.
Seven,
I should say.
McCutcheon should have done more then. He was the one who had an opportunity to take on McCormick. He played off him slightly, didn't do it, and as is the case now, we've got Williams lining up for a real hurting goal. Balwyn's one, if he kicks it.
I saw English sneak down into the pocket hoping to receive one, but full forwards don't give away kicks like this on towards the goal. He gives it everything he's got, and he pushed it to the left-hand side. So another minor score, 11-11, 77, plays 6-3, 39, 22 and a half minutes gone in the Premiership quarter, the Division 1 Choose Tap Grand Final.
It's becoming so for the Norwood Football Club. Although still not done with yet a ball when his Weatherall kicks out wide. Wasn't that flash, makes the skipper work for it. Gilchrist at half-back. Kicks up towards Broadhurst, who's a long way from home.
Move it.
Short, back to Gilchrist. That went all of about 12 and a half metres.
Geez, he's really stepped up, Rennie Gilchrist.
His foot skills are standing out now. They're a cut above the rest.
Goes short once again. Finds a teammate there in Ryan, who switches play across to the outer side. Now with a bit of run, they can move it through Fraser. Weatherall kicks it up towards centre half forward, finds Barker. Barker 60 from home, sends it inside forward 50, looking for Goebbels, had to work for it, couldn't quite do so, fighting with it with shooter McMahon, and they'll clear it out once again. Newman up towards centre wing, great mark at the back there. McCutcheon got it off to Cross into a dangerous position, finds Gilchrist at the Taylor variety, gets it off to Hendry. Hendry now with the kick, looking for Broadhurst, can't quite find him. Up hard up against the boundary line. Tregear tries to wind around on the left boot. Wow, great work from Luke Barker. Umpire Jordan Buckingham wasn't having any part of it, but that would have been a ripper mark.
Good umpire, it was a massive half volley.
Jordan gets it away. Makes sure still in the thunder, Paul Simonsidis. Out to the outer side, Gould. Happy to just set things up now at the 24-minute mark of the third term, aren't they, Davo?
They are, but umpires need a sense of theatre. That would have been a magnificent controversial mark to pay.
I would have paid it.
Yes, I would have.
That's why we're all sitting up here.
Holmes at half-back.
I don't look good in bed anyway. So
If I had another couple of days to work on Goldie, I probably would have had a chance of umpiring this grand final. Great work. English gets around one, now gives the handball away. Inside forward 50. Williams has got to beat two. Can't quite do so. Great work running back with the flight there, Taylor Gilchrist.
Here they go.
Gilchrist will switch to the commentary side. Tregear marks defensive 50. Kicks up towards centre wing. Makes his teammate work for it, but manages to take the mark there, Keatle. Keatle short. Finds Goebbels.
Jeez, he hasn't
Still
seen the
70
ball at
from
all.
home. Goebbels short, turns it over. And Rhett Jordan can clear away for the Norwood Football Club.
Really standing up today, Rhett Jordan.
Been like a rock back there.
Been great. Eventually told to play on, so he had bait there for support. He'll go over the top there to Gisberts. Looked like he wanted to give the hands. Instead, he thumped it on the boot and sent it 60 metres inside the forward arc. Picked up there by Wright, got it out to Cross. It was smothered there by Williams. Who will handball inside forward 50. Jessup's there. He tried to break the tackle. The handball goes out wide. This is Gould. He's brought to ground. Nicely done there by Weatherall. The umpire said play on. Cruzaratis. Handball goes out wide. They've still got numbers here, the Norsemen. Bouncing football. Jordan's there. He went after it again. That was a fantastic second effort. Make that a 3 effort. Going out wide now. Gould. Can he pick it up? Can he kick the miraculous goal? No, he can't. Went through 4-1 behind.
What was Rhett Jordan doing in the forward pocket? Wasn't he at half back?
Trying to
10
steal a
seconds
goal.
before that?
26 minutes gone on the Bendigo Bank scoreboard. 11 goals, 12-78. Plays 6-3-39 as Balwyn bring the ball back in, and it's three-quarter time out here at Bayswater Oval.
It certainly is, and the Premiership quarter they call it, and the Premiership quarter it may just be for the Norwood Football Club. At three-quarter time in the Division 1 Choose Tap Grand Final, Norwood lead 11-12-78, Balwyn 6-3-39. We'll be back for the final term of the Eastern Football League season right here on AFL Game Day.